Okay. Mobile live dashboard. What I see. Okay. I see. A little bit of Aquarius. Not too much Aquarius. Just a little bit. What do the spirit guides have in store for the Aquarius? Wow. Wow, wow. I've got too much wind. Too much wind here. Wind. A little bit. Okay. Wow. There's money coming in, a little bit of money for the Aquarius, and then there's the fear of success is blocking the path of the Aquarius. On the surface, there's hope. In the unconscious, there's a desire for love. In the past, I saw this pop up, and this is the symbol for, whoa, where is she? She's not in there. This is the tarot card representing the Aquarius. And this is in the past. So the person was coming into themselves and getting to know who they are, finding themselves in the past. And then in the near future, gossip regarding love. Where one finds oneself is having a good idea to gamble or invest some money. Others see the Aquarius as being the father figure. And here we have the greatest hope and fear is the spiritual guidance. And as a final outcome, the Aquarius will find themselves reliving the past and having nostalgia about a love lost or in a stage in a development. Might be a time coming for the Aquarius to have some alone time. This reading is for Pisces. Pisces is a March baby. What did the spirit guides have in store for the Pisces? did I do? I flipped over a card and turned a card. Rewards for an idea are on the current surface, or as the situation. The rewards for the creativity and the skills that the Pisces has is not enough. It's creating an obstacle. On the surface is a father figure and king of the world type of feeling. In the unconscious, there's a meeting of a lover in the dreams, dreaming of new love or a new journey. In the past, there were gossiping. In the near future, the Pisces will find himself or herself in a time for spiritual awareness and using your intuition. And then you'll find yourself having to make a decision regarding love. Others see the Pisces as having a little bit of financial knowledge. And then the hope and fear for the Pisces is having more of that wisdom regarding money. And then as a final outcome, we have wish fulfillment for the Pisces. The next sign is Aries. This reading is for Aries. What does the spirits have in store for Aries? Okay, this one. We've got some unconscious thoughts for the Aquarius that need to be addressed. And right now, there is a situation that may be a legal problem with the Aries, or they may be in court, or this may be a time where the Aries needs to rely on strategy. And the bright energy of the Aries could be overpowering their journey. They need to back off a little bit when it comes to their personalities. Can be kind of overwhelming for some. And then on the surface, there is a happy, content work occupation. And then in the unconscious, and this is really gnawing at the Aries, this is a thought of what to do with the money, what type of investments should be made. There may be a moral decision that needs to be made regarding the money. And this is really gnawing or nagging at the Aries. And okay, in the past, we have the Pisces, the Knight of Cups. So it looks like the Aries had some type of conflict with a Pisces. And then in the near future, there's some more dealings with the side of us that we don't like, the underworld, the loss of control. This could be addiction, this could be gambling, this could be lusting after someone that you shouldn't be lusting after. And then the Aries will find themselves in a twin flame type of situation where there seems to be no beginning and no end. It's a state of bliss. Others see the Aries as being generous with money. And a hope and fear would be self-care or conceited feelings about yourself, having an ego, too much of an ego, which was a warning back here. And then also the overwhelming final outcome would be feeling burdened by your imagination. Your thoughts could be plaguing your reality, something to be aware of. This reading is for Taurus. What do the spirit guides have in store for the Taurus? This reading is for Taurus. Okay, the Taurus has a Cancer person on their mind in the present situation. And the Taurus lack of intuition or the inner workings of the moon are creating an obstacle for the journey. On the surface, there's a decision that needs to be made. In the unconscious, the Taurus has an Aries person in the dream world. In the past, there was a inkling of an idea. In the near future, there could be a time for the Aries, or the Taurus to be secretive. And Taurus may find themselves needing to make a decision and using intellect and wisdom in order to make this decision, or coming to terms with the decision. It's neither good nor bad. It just needs to be made. Others see the Taurus as mysterious. Hope and fear is illness. And as a final outcome is bliss. So the Taurus needs to take care of themselves and make sure they're healthy in order to achieve that blissful state of being and the final outcome. This reading is for Gemini. This is for Gemini. What do the spirits have in store for Gemini? Okay, we have the Hangman as a present situation. The Gemini needs to make some type of sacrifice. And the crossing card is a Page of Pentacles. That's a sacrifice regarding money. On the surface, we have a teacher, a spiritual guide. The Hierophant is our priest. In the unconscious, here we have again the Seven of Pentacles, which is a moral decision regarding your work. In the past, there was a conflict. The Gemini had to struggle with some type of I want to say insurmountable or unsurmountable competition, battle. And then in the near future, the Gemini has the world, the soulmate in the near future, and then they'll find themselves on a trip, vacation, and others see Gemini as having a Leo coming in, and a hope and fear of nostalgia and sentimental thoughts. And then as a final outcome, there's a reward in the intellect, in the realm of the wisdom and knowledge. This reading is for Cancer. This is for Cancer. What do the spirits have in store for Cancer? Okay, there's a idea regarding money. This is a good time to, or the Cancer is playing with money as the present situation. And the generosity is blocking the Cancer's path. So warning not to be too generous. And then the Cancer will receive a reward for your creative idea. And in the unconscious, there's a struggle that is not an even battlefield. There's not. In the past, there was a little idea about material gain. In the near future, the Virgo is coming into the Cancer's journey. And the Cancer will find oneself in the Gemini state of mind with a Quicksilver energy. And others view the Cancer as a Ace of Swords, which is a powerful leader that uses wit. The hope and fear is making a decision, and the final outcome of the world is the soulmate. This reading is for Leo. My goodness. Okay. We're going to go back to the Cancer reading for a second. The Cancer is home-loving. Cancer feels strongly about starting a family and being surrounded by those they love, as this contributes to their well-being. Family life is important to Cancers. Everyone is happy in the Cancer household since they're sociable and welcoming. Cancers feel safe and comfortable at home, and it's this familiar warmth that gives them domestic bliss. In this space, they can express their emotions freely and reveal themselves without fear of criticism. In the safety of their home, with their partner and children, outside stresses no longer exist. Cancers feel as much as though nothing can touch them while they're at home. They don't experience anxiety or fear of judgment, as the love of their family is stronger than all else. Emotional security is at its peak, providing the Cancer native with a feeling of pure happiness. Cancers sometimes think fate is inevitable and that they are powerless to change it. Poor Leos have to have that patience. This reading is for the Leo. Okay. We want the spirit guides to show us what's in store for the Leo. This reading is for the Leos. as a collective. Here. Don't slide. Oh, I need a flat surface. The Leo is at a state of meditation. Some creative journey, that the beginning of creative journey is blocking the Leo's path. Oh, and then there's on the surface, there's it's a struggle. It's a creative struggle, almost like writer's block. In the unconscious, there's death. This could be death of an actual person, a loss of a job, a loss of a spouse, a loss of a relationship. In the unconscious. In the past, we have the Three of Pentacles, where there is reward for your talents. In the near future, there's a decision. And you will find yourself seeking knowledge of the underworld or the spirit world. So that's not necessarily the spirit world, but it is the underworld, and it is vague and it is dark. And the high priestess is the ruler of that space. And others see the Leos having a decision in love, and then an upsurgence of love and feelings in the hope and fear for the Leo. Like the Leo needs to be in control of their emotions, and they're kind of afraid of letting go. And then in the final outcome, the Leo is coming into themselves and knowing themselves. Self-awareness, autonomy, enlightenment. This reading is for Virgo. Virgo. This reading is for Virgo. The spirits have in store for the Virgo. Falls into place. The Gemini is on the surface, on the present situation. This Gemini is causing some problems with the Virgo here. This person born in June, they're at odds with the Virgo. Oh no, we have an illness here blocking the path. And then on the surface, there's a idea about money, small money coming in, some kind of stirring of a thought about how to make money or material gain. In the unconscious is the loss of love. In the past, there was the tower, a new location, probably. Like there was some kind of move in the past for the Virgo. Oh, and then now there's some negative thoughts that plague the Virgo. And again, we have the decision that needs to be made. And you will find that decision okay. Others see the Virgo as having some pattern, and then a hope and fear is hope and wish fulfillment. And then the final outcome is birth, or birth of a business, a new business, or a physical childbirth, like having a baby, or pregnancy is a final outcome. There's a lot of swords here, so that this Virgo is having some mental block. So to unblock a mental block, there you've got to do the work, and it has to do with meditation. It has to do with getting into the zone, being able to free your mind of thoughts and open yourself up to love. And the imagination and creative energy will come out of that when you're able to dig out those negative thoughts, or crowd out those negative thoughts, or starve out the negative thoughts. You don't want to cultivate weeds. And this reading is for Libra. This reading is for Libra. The October baby. The Libra. What did the spirit guides have in store for the Libra? Spinning out. Okay, the Libra's learning a new trade. The Libra's love life is blocking its path. And then physical strength. This is a self-care card. It's on the surface. In the unconscious, there's a desire for success, financial stability. In the past, there was a Capricorn, possibly providing this financial stability. In the near future, there's a loss of love. A time for mourning that love life. And then we have this decision where one finds oneself. It's interfering with the journey. Others see the Libra as having self-care and taking care of themselves and being very self-conscious and aware of their physical appearance. And hope and fear is mental, physical exhaustion, psychological exhaustion. And as a final outcome, there's a decision in love. Decision regarding love as a final outcome. I might have to read the whole story for the Two of Swords, because it is not letting us go. It's a decision that is not, it has no positive end. It's like, it's not good, it's not bad. There's both choices are, it's kind of like the lesser of two evils type of decision. This reading is for Scorpio. What is in store for the Scorpio? If it's the Two of... I'm like flipping it over. If it's the Two of Swords, I'm going to be throwing the towel, give them all up. Throw this deck out. Okay. I'm just joking. I wouldn't throw away my Braille tarot. They're special. Okay. We've got the Scorpios having a lover at that type of love that comes just pure sex. It's like a one-night stand. And then there's the Hermit is blocking the path of the Scorpio, and that is your belief in organized religion. On the surface, there's a stormy struggle. There's a, in the unconscious, there's negative thoughts. This is a bad dream. In the past, you had a time for investing in money in the past. And then in the near future, the journey is safe and secure. The creative journey is positive and fulfilling. And you will find yourself at a time for donating charitable cause to a charitable cause, or others see the Scorpio as intuitive, emotional, yet deep feeling and having the ability to communicate those feelings. This person is an empath. They're called empath. And then we have the Sun as a hope and fear. That's your creative light, creative outlet, maybe a hobby. And then the final outcome is the Empress, and that's a time of great success and like a new business. It could be a birth of a child. It could be a marriage. It could be getting a new job as a final outcome for the Scorpio. Okay, this is Sagittarius. This reading is for Sagittarius. Holy Spirit have in store for the Sagittarius? Slide down there. Okay. Oh, the Empress is showing up a lot. It's great. It's a great fertility card. The present situation is this abundance. Illness is blocking the path. Negative thoughts are on the surface. In the unconscious, there's a loss. Someone passed away. And in the past, there was a risk. The Sagittarius had to take some type of risk in order to reach the state of bliss in the near future. And then the Sagittarius will come into a Leo. A person will come in contact with this Sagittarius. Others see the Sag as having it all, having the perfect financial stability. Hope and fear is a Taurus coming in. And then as a final outcome, it's a creative reward. There's a feeling of success after the journey of having to make not having to make the journey, but having to come up with the creative idea of how to get everything together to make it happen. It's a small success. It's not the end. It's not the end. The Sagittarius has more work to be done. This reading is for Capricorn. The Cappy. What do the spirit guides have in store for the Capricorn? Don't go sliding into some other position here. Okay? Cappies need to be taking care of their bodies. They need to be eating correctly. They need to be sleeping right, exercising. It's a time for self-care in the present situation. There's some type of new skill that this Capricorn is trying to learn that's blocking its path. And on the surface, we have a smooth journey, a safe travel, a trip. In the unconscious, there's the sun, and that's the imagination, strong imagination. In the past, there's the Nine of Pentacles, and that's a financial stability card. In the near future, we have the apprentice, the card that means apprentice. It means, again, learning the new task. And then thoughts, negative thoughts are plaguing this Cappy. Others see the Capricorn as being at a loss of love. And a hope and fear for the Cappy is a spiritual marriage. And then as a final outcome, all of these will be in the past and there will be a new journey for the Cappy. Okay. So I'm going to say hello, goodbye, those who have watched. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following. Be good to each other. Till we meet again.